Abhishek, something that a lot of us had wondered. AB, what inspired you to go the Kabaddi route?
Well, if you see the sport of Kabaddi, how it's played today, and if you actually go and witness a match, that question will be answered immediately. It's an amazing sport. It's an exhilarating sport to watch, to support. I believe it has some of the greatest athletes on earth because there's several different disciplines that are required to be a good Kabaddi player. And it's just an amazing sport that you can't help but get involved in. So that's why. And the added benefit is, on a personal note, it's our sport. It's India's sport. If you see all the sports that we actually play internationally, most of them aren't Indian sports. I mean, we love cricket, we love football, we love hockey, we love tennis, we love badminton, table tennis. But these are all sports that have originated elsewhere. Kabaddi is India's sport. It has its origins in Hindu mythology. It's over 4,000 years old. Everything about it is so Indian. There's a wonderful honor code that is followed in Kabaddi. And like I said, it's just a wonderful, exhilarating sport to watch. So when I saw these matches, when they were putting together the Pro Kabaddi League, you just instinctively knew that I had to be a part of this. And it was going to be fantastic.
Well, I think the documentary is going to teach me a lot because I already found out that Kabaddi comes from Indian mythology. I'm going to go and read up more on that. But Abhishek, you're such a passionate team owner. What are some of your biggest takeaways from your Jaipur Pink Panther boys? And specifically asking you, what have you learned from Deepak?
I learn a lot from the boys, and I think the one thing that you learn from them is the never say die attitude. And especially from the captain, I think he's a fantastic example of perseverance. He never gives up. He keeps working hard. And one thing that I've learned about him, which I like very much and I'd love to use personally, is if, for example, we lose a match, his first reaction is, how can I better myself for the next match? It's not about blaming people. There have been times कि हम 2-3 मैच लगातार हार गए हैं, and I sit with Deepak and say, कैप्टन क्या हो रहा है, क्या करना चाहिए? He नहीं, हम लोग करेंगे, मैं करूंगा, मैं better खेलूंगा. I like that responsibility that he takes on himself, and that's one of the reasons why I made him the captain in the first place. When he joined the Jaipur Pink Panthers, he was one of our star raiders, but he became a captain because I felt his attitude is very correct. He likes to lead by example. And I think that's a fantastic quality, and that's taught me a lot. And I try and implement that. So I see his hard work, his perseverance, his dedication, and his attitude that I must lead by example. I think that's brilliant.
दीपक जी, जब बच्चन परिवार आते हैं मैच देखने और उनका सपोर्ट कैसा रहा है अब तक? कैसा लगता है जब वो ग्रीट करते हैं मैच से पहले और कैसी एनकरेजमेंट देते हैं आपको?
देखो जी, मैं पूरा बच्चन परिवार, पूरी कबड्डी फैमिली के लिए मोटिवेटर है. इन्होंने प्रो कबड्डी लीग स्टार्ट करने से अब तक जितना कबड्डी के लिए किया है, हम सब आभारी रहेंगे इनकी पूरी कबड्डी, जितने भी कबड्डी फैमिली है, छोटे बच्चे से लेकर बड़े तक. और रही बात, जब ये हमें हमारे मैच में मोटिवेट करने आते हैं, मैच से पहले 2 शब्द बोलते हैं, तो हमारे लिए वो ये समझो कि आर पार की लड़ाई के बराबर हो जाता है. हमारे रोंगटे खड़े हो जाते हैं. हमारे सबके लिए हमारे लिए इतनी बड़ी खुशी पहले ही है कि हम बच्चन परिवार का एक हिस्सा है. जब पहली बार 6 सीजन में इन्होंने मुझे कॉल की थी ऑप्शन के बाद कि वेलकम है आपका जयपुर पिंक पैंथर्स में, तो मैं बयान नहीं कर सकता. मैं रूम जाने के बाद होटल में स्टार स्पोर्ट्स के स्टूडियो में मैं था उस दिन ऑक्शन के टाइम. मैंने घर जाके अपनी सिस्टर को बताया कि अभिषेक बच्चन सर का कॉल आया था मेरे पास. वो मेरे को ऐसे बोली, सच बोल रहा है क्या? मैं हाँ सच बोल रहा हूँ, मैं मेरे पास कॉल आया था उनका. तो आप समझ सकते हैं कितनी ज्यादा खुशी होती है हमें. अभी भी मैं कहीं पे जाता हूँ, मुझे बोलते हैं कि ये प्रो कबड्डी लीग में एक टीम का कैप्टन है, इंडियन प्लेयर भी है. और तो दूसरा कोई भी ऐसे बोलता है अभिषेक बच्चन की टीम से खेलता है, तो जिसको भी वो आपस में बात करते हैं ना, उनकी खुशी पे मैं बता सकता हूँ, अच्छा अभिषेक बच्चन की टीम में खेलता है, अमिताभ बच्चन सर से मिला है, कभी बात हुई है, कभी ऐश्वर्या जी को देखा है आपने? तो आप समझ सकते हैं कि हमारे लिए कितनी ज्यादा खुशी की बात है। और ये मैच देखने आए और पूरी टीम को ऐसे रहता है कि आज तो चाहे मर जाए लेकिन आज बढ़िया खेलना है, जीत के दिखाना है सर को। ये रहता है सभी प्लेयर्स के लिए।
Oh, that is really honest, Deepak. Also, fans, sons of the soil से क्या expect कर सकते हैं जो वो already कबड्डी मैच में नहीं देखते हैं, दीपक?
कबड्डी मैच में तो जी बस हार जीत दिखाई देती है कि जयपुर पिंक पैंथर्स टीम खेलने आई और मैच जीते, सबको अवार्ड मिले, खुशी खुशी बाहर चले गए, अभिषेक सर चीयर करते हैं, उनके ऊपर भी कैमरा दिखा देते हैं, बस चले गए हम। लेकिन और मैच हारते हैं तो चुपचाप चले जाते हैं। लेकिन उसके बाद, उससे पहले हम कितनी मेहनत करते हैं, कितना ज्यादा स्ट्रगल किया होगा हमने, कितनी ज्यादा इंजरीज को रिकवर किया, फिर मैचेस के लिए प्रिपरेशन की। 2 महीने का प्रैक्टिस सीजन था हमारा। प्रैक्टिस सेशन में हमने धर्मशाला में 1-1.5 महीना दिन रात, पता नहीं, दिन में 3 बार, कभी कभी 4 टाइम भी प्रैक्टिस होती थी हमारी। 20-20 किलोमीटर रनिंग और कितना हार्ड वर्क, वो सब तैयार करके टीम, पूरे इंडिया से बच्चे आते हैं, बाहर कंट्रीज के भी आते हैं प्रो कबड्डी लीग में, उन सबको एकजुट करके फिर एक टीम बनाना, फिर खेलना, परफॉर्मेंस देना। और फिर उसके अंदर आपको ये भी दिखेगा कि अभिषेक बच्चन सर कैसे हमारे साथ टाइम स्पेंड करते हैं, हमें इतना ज्यादा मोटिवेट करते हैं। और फिर हार भी होती है, कोई भी स्पोर्ट, उसमें एक हार भी तो एक पार्ट होता है ना। और फिर हार होती है, टीम डिसबैलेंस भी हो जाती है, प्लेयर्स को इंजरीज होती है, मेन प्लेयर्स बाहर बैठ जाते हैं, उसके बाद टीम में कुछ खिलाड़ी में बीमार भी हो जाते हैं, फिर टीम में मतलब आप कैसे बैलेंस करते हैं, कैसे परफॉर्मेंस देने की कोशिश करते हैं, वो सब कुछ परेशानियां दिखाई गई। वो ड्रेसिंग रूम का माहौल, गर्मा गर्मी, फिर कोच साहब भी गुस्से में जाते हैं क्योंकि इतनी दिन रात मेहनत की उन्होंने। वो सब कुछ दिखाया गया है कि एक कबड्डी फैमिली में कितनी ज्यादा परेशानियां हम उठाते हैं। एक कबड्डी प्लेयर को इतने बड़े प्रोफेशनल लीग में परफॉर्मेंस देने के लिए कितनी प्रैक्टिस करनी पड़ती है, हमें क्या क्या, आप सब कुछ देख सकते हैं इसमें। और अभिषेक बच्चन सर का स्पोर्ट्स शुरू से लेकर आखिर तक, हार जीत कोई भी सिचुएशन रही है हमारी, आपको बोलते हुए दिखाई देते हैं आप इसमें। अभिषेक सर की एक लाइन भी दिखाई देगी आप,
Deepak,
फेलियर हैज ए नास्टी वे ऑफ डीलिंग, नोबडी वांट्स टू डील विद फेलियर।
Abhishek, talking to him, sons of the soil, these men really are sons of the soil and reflect true Indian sport. How much has Pro Kabaddi changed their lives and how much have they changed your life?
I think equally. I think Pro Kabaddi has given them a platform which possibly they might not have had before. Obviously, when you're playing a professional league, there is a certain monetary benefit that you will enjoy, and I'm happy for that because I really feel they deserve it. I'd like to believe that the kind of salaries they make now is something that they might not have made before. And the kind of exposure they get, I think, is on not just a national level, but on an international level. And obviously, I think with Sons of the Soil and Amazon Prime Video being one of the largest platforms on earth, they're going to be a whole new set of fans for the sport and for the players. How they've changed me, I mean, I spoke a bit about it a bit earlier, but you just get to learn so much from them, from their humility to their dedication, like I said, to the qualities of perseverance and never giving up, and they're the quintessential sportsmen, And what I love the most about them, like Deepak was saying, passions run high in a match. You get angry with each other, but at the end of the day, there's this code of brotherly love, which is above all. There's a huge amount of respect for each other, and that teaches you so much that when the timer starts, the team opposite you is your adversary, and it's literally war. As soon as that last, the timer runs out and your 40-minute match is over, as soon as that's over, the first thing they will do is go and take the blessings of the senior players on the opposing side. I think that's just so wonderful. There's this respect, there's an honor about Kabaddi players, which I've not seen in very many sports. I've still never seen a full-on blown fight between two teams. They'll never do that. And it's a very aggressive sport, I mean, it's a complete contact sport, but still to maintain the respect and love that they have for each other, I think it's fantastic. It teaches you so much.
Well, AB, where do you see the sport growing to from here?
Well, obviously, I think Sons of the Soil being on a platform like Amazon Prime Video, like I said, is going to bring a lot of international attention to the sport. The Pro Kabaddi League does a great job of putting the sport out there. It's followed in several different countries outside of India. The Pro Kabaddi League is the second most watched sporting tournament in India after the IPL. I mean, that's huge. The Pro Kabaddi League has gone on to create several records and history in terms of viewership. So I think what's really nice is through Sons of the Soil, people will get to understand just more than just the sport, about the players, their lives. It's a very personal take. It's a very emotional look at them and their hardships, and how much they've struggled to be where they are. And hopefully, it will pique an interest in people in the world of kabaddi and the sport of kabaddi. So I definitely feel that kabaddi is here to stay, and kabaddi is going to grow from year to year. And I'm happy for that. I'm so happy.
Well, thank you, Abhishek. It's already been very enlightening for me. You've taught me that Kabaddi is 4,000 years old, and I'm going to go and read up more on that, and I'm going to go and check out this series despite not following the sport. And I know many of us are going to catch this series and perhaps, get drawn into the sport. Thank you so much for talking to me, Abhishek and Deepak. All the best for everything. Thank you. Thanks a lot.